My name is Michele Barrett. I am the Director of Educational Programming at the Colebrookdale Railroad, and the work that I do is all related directly to education, which is my degree. I have a degree in Master's in Curriculum and Instruction. I was a student who excelled and did very well academically. School was the place I thrived, which is why I'm sure I became a teacher and an educator. But one of the things that I always found really a challenge for me were history lessons. It didn't resonate with me. I didn't see myself in the war stories or in the battles, the important changes in the world that happened. Didn't connect with me personally. When Nathaniel hired me, he painted a picture of what the vision would be. And he asked me at that time to imagine that if someone steps off of Philadelphia Avenue in Boyertown or off of King Street in Pottstown, that they were able to step literally back in time with a full, immersive, educational and historical perspective that took them back, but also allowed them to identify themselves, see where they would have been or where their ancestors and their story would have begun here in the hearth of America, right here in this location. Many people know that Philadelphia, Pennsylvania really is the beginning of America. What they don't know is that the industry and the creativity, the build and the growth of this community just outside of Philadelphia, right here in the Colebrookdale, is where so much of that began. Almost every American can find their beginnings somewhere very close to our little spot in the world.
So rail bikes are exactly what they sound like. They're bikes that ride on the rails. They're four-seater bikes. They're independent pedal systems, so each person can pedal or not pedal depending on their level of ability.
My name's Adam Becker and I'm 16 years old. I am the part-time mechanic. I tend to work on the bikes, and just if there's a problem, we end up fixing them.
My son is one of the staff, and my husband is a volunteer helping, and so he's teaching them right now, and they come to this with this being their very first job.
I am Thomas Gerard Curry. Right now I'm just working as a handyman. I'm just really just helping out wherever they need me.
We check them in case there's anything wrong, check the brakes, check the wheels. If anything's loose, fix it. But when we take them out, we always do excursion tests. It's like we did last week. We took them out, we found mistakes, we fixed them.
What I think I enjoy most is just relaxing and just doing the task then given, be it sanding, the painting, the checking the bearings, all of it, as long as it's like very simple work, it's very enjoyable.
When passengers arrive at the Colebrookdale Railroad station in Boyertown, the rail bikes will have been delivered there from their storage facility and will be lined up and ready with coolers for their excursion down the line.
And then we will leave from the station, and it's a 3-mile trip south and a 3-mile trip back.
We will ride out as a group. The first bicycle and the last bicycle will have one rail bike staff with them to lead and to follow the excursion. And so they will slip into what we call our secret valley that is wooded. Streams along the side, the Manatawny and the Ironstone Creeks are on both sides. There is a small place that was once a water-powered waterfall that is along the line. They'll hear that rushing water. It's just beautiful scenery and wildlife.
It's very relaxing. You just see a bunch of ponds. It's very enjoyable seeing the scenery, the ducks. You get to see an old power plant. It's just fun.
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely the freedom, especially when you're out on the bike. You see, like, it's so serene. The track is so nice, especially during the fall with the leaves changing. It's just really nice during the different seasons. You can see the different types of, just how nice it is. It's just so freeing.
There's only one direction to go. You can't turn or direct, so there's no steering. There's no need to balance your body.
And it's just a great activity to do with friends, and you get a little bit of exercise, and you get to take in the nature and being outdoors, and you get to ride in the rails you get to ride the rails in a way that most people have never been able to say they rode the rails. So Saturday and Sunday, Mother's Day weekend, 10 a.m. we're going to do a brunch run that gets back at 12. At 2 o'clock we're going to do afternoon high tea. and that gets back at 4. And then at 6 we will do Mother's Day dinner on both Saturday and Sunday. And Friday leading up to that weekend will be the Mother's Appreciation dinner train. So all of our menu options for those excursions are available online and on our website. And you can either book online or call the office to make your reservations.